What is more profitable, short-term or long-term? So the expiration time on binary option is discussed constantly. Some say that you need to trade quickly and do scalping to catch a profit on every bounce. Others insist that only on a large expiration time you can conduct at least some analysis. Personally, I have tried both ways: ultra fast trading, which can last only 5 seconds, and calm trading up to 30 minutes. Other things being equal, I would prefer fast trades. They bring much more emotions and do not make you sit for hours analyzing. Literally, in a minute, you can open 10 of them, and if all of them play, you will be in a huge plus, and it is really breathtaking. On the other hand, trading with expirations of 5, 10 or more minutes gives much more time to evaluate the deal and use the same technical analysis. For example, trading for the same support and resistance lines. Today, I will conduct a practical experiment comparing both approaches in real conditions. I will show how to trade on a short 2-minute time frame where you can catch sharp impulses and make quick profits, and then compare it with a 35-minute expire time. And in the end, we will compare on which time frame it is safer to trade and, most importantly, more profitable. So guys, here is our pocket option account. So here we can see all of the assets. We will also use it after. Here we see chart types, and we change it to M15. That means each candle is gonna last 15 minutes. Then we go to indicators, choose alligator, and immediately we choose zigzag. This is the indicator we will need for this trade. Also, we change here time of the expiration to 30 minutes, but let's find some other asset where we will open our first long trade. And also, let's change our amount of money per trade to 1,000 because it's going to be a long one. And I think we will change the time to 35 minutes here. Yes, and we open here a sell trade, just like that. And now I will explain you why. First of all, chart time here is M15, 15 minutes per candle. This means each candle on the chart forms within 15 minutes. The chosen 35-minute expiration covers approximately 2-3 candles, providing enough time for the expected price movement to unfold. Also, here we can see that before the entry, the price was in uptrend, but then a local high formed from which the price sharply dropped, and also a downtrend began, confirmed by technical indicators. Also, by the indicators, here we use alligator and zigzag. Firstly, about the alligator. So this indicator consists of 3 moving averages: green line, lips, the fastest; red line, teeth, the medium one; and blue line, jaw, the slowest. So what signals we have from the alligator here? Lines crossing downward, a trend reversal signal, and also jaw opening downward confirms the emergence of a downtrend. So when we see that 3 lines of alligator is moving in a downward direction, there is a distance between them. That means that our jaw opened, and that means that alligator is eating right now. It's definitely a sell signal. By the zigzag, what we can see here, so this indicator helps identify key local highs and lows. So the last high was higher than the previous one, meaning the price updated its peak. So it means like the previous resistance level was lower than this one. Then a sharp trend reversal downward occurred, and zigzag indicated a downward pattern. Also, here we can see right now support and resistance level. Before, it was the uptrend, achieved its resistance level and start going in the downward direction. So we still have enough time till the support level, or of course, we'll create a new support level here. It also could be possible. So what is the possible scenarios here? So if the forecast is correct, the price continues the downtrend and reaches the previous support level or even lower, closing the trade in a profit. And if a temporary upward trend correction occurs, so a minor pullback to the moving averages may happen, but if the trend remains downward, the price should still drop eventually. And now guys, we're gonna find some asset to open a short time trade. So we change our time frame to M1, we change time of the expiration to 2 minutes, and we change our amount of money per trade to $10 because it's gonna be a small and fast trade. We also delete the alligator and choose Donjin channels. Here it is. So we wait for a good entry point, and here open a trade up for $10 for 2 minutes. And now guys, we gonna compare short-term trading to long-term trading. What is the advantages and disadvantages? Because guys, you ask me really oftenly about what time of the expiration I should choose, what time frame of the candles, and actually it's so individual, and it all depends at what person you are and what's more convenient for you as well. So my advice here, just like a disclaimer, guys, try everything. It's like in life, if you will not try something, you will never know if you like it or not, if it's actually your thing. So that's why, for example, when you're studying or you're going to the school, you discover for yourself what you like more and in what kind of industry you want to work in and be a professional. So our whole life is the challenge, and our whole life is about trying something new to find yourself. Because again, if you will not try, you will never know. So here, guys, I recommend you to try a long-term trading and short-term trading as well at different time of the expiration and understand what is more convenient for you. But this is just like a spoiler. So guys, by the way, it's 51 seconds to the end of our second trade for just 2 minutes. And by the way, our trades, the first one for 35 minutes is in a plus, going really great, not even fluctuating or something. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's really good. So first of all, we'll talk about short-term trading, 2 or 3 minutes, for example, 5 minutes as well, pros and cons, because I mostly trade with short-term because I just prefer, and that's how I can have more profit and trade more faster, make faster decision. And this is just like what kind of person I am. I like to, for everything to being really fast and see the result immediately and not waiting for this like for hours and hours. So it's 8 seconds, guys, till the end of a trade. Let's see. It's fluctuating a little bit, but now it's already better. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and oh no, we didn't close this trade. No way. Okay, we changed our amount of money per trades. It was unexpected. And here we open a sell trade because we can see already by the zigzag line and by the downtrend channels that our price achieved the resistance level, the upper line of downtrend channels, and it could reverse here, and we can see already some red candles appearing on the chart. So let's wait here. But of course, short-term binary options trading with 2-3 minute expiration has both advantages and risks. So let's analyze it together. First of all is quick profit. So trades close really fast, allowing for a quick profit accumulation. So if you correctly predict the price direction, you can make several profitable trades per hour. For example, with my subscribers in the VIP club, we do up to 15-20 trades in an hour, including the catch-ups as well. So that's how we have like 10 profitable trades, 10 trades that we close in a profit, even with the catch-ups. So that's how, of course, we can have 10, 15, 20% to our deposit every day. And maybe for someone, it's not that big numbers, but actually a lot of the subscribers start trading with me with like $50, with $100, and they trade only with 1% of their deposit, as I recommend. So it means like they trade with like $1 per trade. And of course, they cannot make like thousands of dollars in just a week, because it's actually not true that you can make like this kind of money really fast in trading if you're a beginner. So it's also the work. It's really long way, and I always tell you about this, so you will not be in this kind of the beautiful world with the pink glasses, that eventually will just break sometimes, and you will see the real side of the trading, that it's also difficult, that it's the same work, and you need to put a lot of the efforts, energy, and time in that to finally being successful and profitable. So guys, it's 4 seconds to the end of a trade. 3, 2, 1, and we close it in a plus. Okay, perfect. So we change our amount of money per trade to $10 again, and here we open a buy trade. Here we can see some zigzag pattern, right? We can see it also by the zigzag indicator thanks to it. So we can see that right now it already achieved its support level, and probably it will go higher. Why I say probably, I also was telling you about this because we always have some variance, Of course, like by the analyzing, by the technical indicators that we have, we can analyze the markets pretty carefully. Here we can see, for example, it was the previous support level. It was the downward trend. It achieved a new support level. It was some kind of the lateral movement here, and then start going in the upward direction. And just here we can see some zigzag pattern. Here, guys, by the way, let's do a rollover, because we can see that our price went a little bit lower and it's kind of far away from our entry points. That's not good for us. Oh, it's actually like the lowest minimum that was for a long time on this currency pair. It's interesting. So we just opened the rollover. We got extra 2 minutes, and also it double ups our trade. So that's how we'll have more time to close it. Also, what is the advantages of short-term trading? Also, this allows rapid capital growth without long waiting periods. And I think that's also what a lot of the people want in trading. Also, it's minimum influence of fundamental analysis. So on short time frames, price movements are driven primarily by technical factors: support, resistance levels, candlestick patterns, indicators. So economic news and reports have less impact unless a major event occurs. So that's why all of my channel is literally about technical analysis, because it's technical one and fundamental one. And some of the people were asking me, Lisa, why you don't trade with fundamental analysis? Why don't you use it? Because guys, firstly, we trade mostly on the OTC pair, first of all. Second of all, we trade on the short-term trades, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, also in my VIP club. And it just doesn't really that matter. Of course, it could affect still in the market in just long term, you know, in when, for example, some really big event happen, some political negotiations or something else. Of course, it could affect the market, and so we'll have a big volatility or something else, or a lot of the fluctuations. But to trade with this, like to help us to trade in short-term trade, it's not really how it's working. I will also explain you more about this. Also, high activity in market dynamics. So short-term trading is exciting and fast-paced, so no need to wait for hours for a trade setup, and each trade keeps the trader engaged, making the experience more thrilling. But of course, guys, at the same time, don't need to be too excited or too emotional when you trade. I'm always telling you about this. I just more like short-term trades because like you are into this process. You're like watching as you trade. You're like really focused. You're just like sitting and literally watching. But for example, when trade with long-term trade, you can just open it and go. Does it look like that's not really that exciting? I don't know. And just for me, it's more convenient. Also, it's more trading opportunities per day, of course. So on lower time frame, for example, M1, M5, the market generates many entry signals, enabling frequent trading. So you can find multiple entry points throughout the day, and no need to wait for rare opportunities like in long-term trading, for example. So guys, it's 18 seconds till the end of our trade, and I'm sure we're gonna close it. So it's really good that we opened here a rollover, and as you can see, our price reversed in absolutely different direction, the one we need. So 5, 4, 3, 2, boom. Yeah, here it is. We close this trade, guys. Okay, perfect. Perfect. And now, we're just gonna wait a little bit and we will open the next trade, guys. What do you think? What kind of trade we will open? Up or down? Some kind of the quiz for you. And guys, for those who's watching this video right now and thinking this is all so interesting and I want to make the same, but I'm scary that I will not make it. Lisa, do you have a solution for us? And of course I have. And if to be more clear, it's my own Telegram channel with absolutely free signals on the pocket option. Yeah, you heard that right. You may think, oh, it's another trader with her VIP Club channel that I need to pay money for and everything. No, guys, you don't need to pay me anything. My VIP Club is free, signals is free. All you need to do is just trade with me. So I will not tell you more about this. You can just check my Telegram. There's a feedbacks there, my results every day. I trade from Monday to Saturday with all of my subscribers. It's more than 150,000 people that are trading with me on a daily basis. So you can be the one of them and have this absolutely great and best community. So guys, you know where the link in the most safest place in the description of this video, and we are continuing trading with you. So of course, here we open a buy signal for 2 minutes. Of course, at the same time, we have some risks here because we already achieved the resistance level, but actually like this kind of the zigzag pattern is going for a pretty long time. And by my opinion, it should reverse here and broke the resistance level and go higher already. But now we can see it's not really going that good. And we can see some pretty big red candle. Okay, the volatility here is really nice. It's like the biggest candle in the chart in the moment, I think, like for the last period. So yeah, let's wait. I think we will open the roll over here a little bit later when we will have a better time. So yeah, guys, here we will open a rollover right now. just wait a little bit to see if, yeah, it's reversing. We can see. So we open a rollover. We can see already some green candle there. So I hope we will close this trade, or in case of something, we'll just open the catch up. I just doing you everything without any like stops or editing. So as you can see, everything is almost in live time. In key indicators that work well, first of all, moving average, MA, EMA, to identify the trends. Also stochastic or RSI for overbought, oversold signals. Also support resistance levels for flanning and try points, and price action patterns, engulfing or pin bar for precise entries. Also, it's easier to fix mistakes, so if a trade goes against you, you don't have to wait long for a resolution. You can open a new one quickly, and it's easier to adjust the strategy if the market conditions change as well. Also, real-time learning helps traders improve faster. Also, it's good for small amounts, small deposit. So short-term trading allows quick account growth as capital isn't locked in long-term trades. So you can start with small investments and increase your balance within a few trading hours. So that's what kind of strategy and idea we have with my subscribers in the VIP Club channel, and that's why I don't have any minimum deposit to join my VIP Club channel. My signals is free, my VIP Club is free, everything is free. The thing you need to do is just to top up, but you choose it by yourself. I don't do any like pressure on you or something, because I understand that every person have a different situation in their life, and some of the people don't have the possibility to start even with $100, for example. So that's why I give this opportunity to everyone. And at the same time, if you trade well every day with 1% of your deposit, you will grow your deposit pretty fast. Also, it works well even in ranging flat markets. So unlike long-term trades where sideways markets are problematic, short-term trades can profit from small price swings. So even minor price movements of 2-3 points can generate profits. And guys, by the way, it's 8 seconds to the end of a trade. We're in a plus, so it's good that we opened a rollover here. Let's wait. 3, 2, 1, and we close this trade in the plus. Okay, perfect. And as you can see, by the way, our first trade is still in the plus. It's not even fluctuating. It's really good. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's going really well. It was not even higher than our entry points, so it's good for us. But I still want to continue telling you about the short-term trades because we didn't finish. Also, short-term trades can be combined with martingale strategy. It's our catch-up system. So if using the martingale system, increasing trade size after a loss, short-term trades allow quick recovery of losses. So since trades really quickly, risk can be managed more effectively, and the key is to set strict limits and avoid over trading. And you should split your deposit into 5 or 6 steps. For example, $1, $2, $4, $8, $16, and that's how you use the catch-up system. But what is the disadvantage of short-term trading? Because you also should know that. First of all, it's high market noise and volatility. So in short time frames, the market often makes false moves, and the price can spike against you and then go in the right direction after your trade closes. Second of all, more challenging market analysis. So many technical indicators are less reliable on a lower time frames, and long-term support and resistance levels have less impact, and also random fluctuations can confuse traders. And of course, psychological stress and emotional trading. So frequent trading can cause mental fatigue and stress, and losing streaks can trigger impulsive decisions as well. So it's only your choice, guys, to trade for short-term trades. But as you can see, we just opened like 5 or something trades. Yeah, we're trading like with just $10, but we're using 1% of our deposit. But if I will trade for more than 1 hour, I will have like at least 50% to my deposit, definitely, or maybe even more. And what is, of course, the advantages of long-term trading in our situation, like 30-35 minutes? First of all, of course, guys, less market noise. Because short-term price fluctuations and false breakouts are less impactful, and traders are moved based on real market movements rather than random price spikes. Also, more time for market analysis, so traders don't need to make instant decisions, and you have more time to analyze support, resistance levels, trends, and indicators. Also, reduces emotional trading and impulsive mistakes. Also, it works well for trend trading. So if the market is in a strong trend, a 30-35 minute trade allows the price to move significantly in your favor, as it's happening right now on our chart. Also, these trades reduce the risk of random noise interfering with your prediction. And also, you can use fundamental analysis. And like short-term traders, longer expiration allows traders to consider economic news and macroeconomic data. So if an important economic report is released, traders can predict strong market movements. So you will ask me, what is the cons? What is the disadvantages of long-term trading? Everything sounds so good. First of all, it's slow results and long waiting time. So 35 minutes is a long time in binary options especially. So the price may go up, then down, then back up again, making traders harder to monitor and control. And often traders predict the right direction, but the price reverses just before expiry. It also could happen. So for example, it means that you just didn't choose the right time of the expiration. Also, it's harder to read the market because long-term trades require a better understanding of overall market trends, not just technical indicators. And traders must analyze higher time frames, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, which takes more experience and knowledge as well. At the same time, stronger influence of economic news. So long-term trades are more likely to be disrupted by unexpected news. And even if the prediction was correct, an unexpected speech from a central bank or economic data release can completely change the price direction. Also, it's difficult to use a martingale system, of course. So if a trade loses, waiting 30-35 minutes for the next one is too long. So this slows down loss recovery and makes aggressive strategies like martingale less effective. At the same time, lacks flexibility in adjusting strategies. So if a trade goes against you, you can't react quickly like in short-term trading. And there are favor opportunities to fix mistake or make adjustments. And also, it requires more capital to maintain consistency. So long-term trading requires patience and discipline, really big one, not like in short-term trading. And since favor trades are made, traders need larger capital to see meaningful profits. So short-term trading is best for traders who enjoy fast-paced, high-energy trading, for example, as me, those who prefer quick profits and more trading opportunities, also who use technical analysis and scalping strategies, the indicators and everything, you're really into that, and people with smaller accounts looking for fast growth. That's it. And long-term trading is the best for traders who prefer stable, well-planned trades, those who want to avoid short-term market noise, and traders who like trend-following strategies, and also people who use fundamental analysis in their decisions. So my final advice to you is short-term trading is great for quick profits, but comes with high stress and risk, of course. And long-term trading offers more stability, but is slower and harder to adjust to changing market conditions. So you need to choose the style that matches your personality and risk tolerance as well. And guys, here we have more than 11 minutes till the end of our trade. So now we will just quickly wait for this and we will see the result, but I'm sure that we're gonna close this trade. So guys, here's 57 seconds to the end of a trade. I'm really glad that it's all ending that well. So as you can see, it was the downward trend, then it was some upward movement for just a few candles. It almost achieved our entry point, but then started reversing in a downward direction, and the price all of this time never even reach the entry points. So we were never in the minus. We didn't have even the risk of that. So it's absolutely great trade. We analyzed it pretty well, and as you can see, it just went in a really great plus, but we're still waiting. It's 22 seconds right now. So let's wait, and we will get the profit of $920. It's crazy, just for 30 minutes. But as you can see, just because I have a pretty big amount of money per trade, so if you will do the same, of course, you will also have this kind of the profit. So if you want, why not? It's 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom, we close this trade, guys. We close this trade and we got a really nice profit with short-term trades and long-term trades. So guys, it's only your choice, of course. And I hope you like this video. Let me know in the comments if you like this kind of the format. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because here I post so many new videos about trading absolutely for free. A lot of people are selling this kind of the information for a lot of money, and I'm just giving it to you. So guys, don't miss this opportunity to learn something new every day. And I see you on the next trading session. Bye bye.